Alright, so what's going on, guys? My name's Cam here, and I'm back with another video, and I'm going to be teaching you guys today on how to make a Discord bot. And so this tutorial is just going to be for the basics and the basics only. If you already know how to make a Discord bot just from the basic starting point, this video isn't for you, but I will be making other videos on how to make custom commands, music bot, and etc. So first off, if you're just a beginner, you're going to need Nodejs. This is the building platform for JavaScript that we're going to need. We're going to use npm node package manager to install discord.js using npm install discord.js. This is kind of like the basic stuff, and this is the documentation for discord.js. I'm going to be leaving this link in the description below so you guys can go take a look at it if you guys need any help. Alright, so once you've installed Node.js 14.2.0 or Node.js 12.16.3, you're going to want to go and get a code editor. I usually recommend Visual Studio Code. It's what I use, it's much easier, and it's kind of just like what I recommend. Once you have both of these two installed, you're going to want to go to the Discord developer portal, and we're just going to hold tight on here for a little bit. First off, we're just going to go create a folder on our desktop. I just named it YouTube Bot. Now we're just going to open up Visual Studio Code. I already have an existing project open, so I just want to do open folder, and we're just going to look for the folder that I'm trying to open, YouTube Bot. So once we're in here, you can just close out of the welcome. So what you want to do is click on terminal at the very top, click on new terminal, and you want to type in npm init. Now we'll go through a little cycle. Now this is going to be the package name. You can make this anything that you want. I'm just going to keep it as the same. The version. You can have a description if you'd like a description. An entry point, which is just going to be your starting file. You can have test command, which we don't need. Nothing. So you can just click yes. We'll enter. And so it's going to create a package.json. So what this package.json is going to do is hold all of your dependencies. So if you go to production, then you don't have to move your entire node modules folder, which is very big. So what we're going to do to start off with is right click, new file, and we're just going to be naming our start file index.js. Just going to create an index.js folder. Now we're going to have to require Discord. So we're going to do const discord, if I can spell it right, equals require. And we're just going to do discord.js. And so what this is going to do is just require the discord.js dependency, just kind of like right here. And, oh, actually right here. So it's just going to require all the files inside of here. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to create a bot, a client basically. We're still going to have to go to the Discord developer portal and go to the create a bot and everything like that and get the token. But this is just initiating the client basically. So we're going to do const client, which some people like to use bot. We're just going to use client for this say. We're going to do new equals new discord.client. And so what this is just going to do is just basically create the client. So now we're going to we're just going to do a client.on. Well, actually we're going to do const token equals, we're just going to make that blank constant for now, because whenever we go to the Discord developer portal, we're going to get a token, and this is what we're going to use to be able to log into the bot. So at the very bottom, just so we can go ahead and do it, we're going to do client.login, and we're just going to do token. So it'll just get the variable up here. Now, just so we know that the bot comes online, we're just going to do client.on. We're going to do on ready. So whenever the bot is ready to receive commands and extras. So we're just going to pass a blank variable with an arrow function into a bracket. So now we're just going to console log hooray, I am online. So it just tells us that the bot is online, and yeah, that just tells us that the bot is online. So now, to be able to test the bot with like a simple command, what we're going to do is client.on. We're going to do kind of like the same thing as ready, but we're going to do message. So whenever the client receives a message, whenever a message is sent into a guild, we're just going to do message. So whenever a message is sent, it's going to call this basically. And so we're going to check if the message is if message.content. We're checking the content of the message. And we're going to check if it's ping. So if the message content has ping in it, if it starts with ping, we're going to message.reply pong. And so this is just tell us that the bot is ready. Now we're going to go to the Discord developer portal, and we're just going to create a new application. So we're going to name this YouTube bot tutorial. We're going to click create. Now when we're in here, we're going to have a client ID, we're going to have a client secret. And so you never want to give this client secret away. The client ID does not matter, but the client secret you never want to give away. So if it's ever leaked, you can just click on regenerate. Now we're going to click on bot. We're going to click on add bot. And yes, do it. That's basically going to make our user a bot. So the bot is going to be called YouTube bot tutorial. And it's going to say token. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to show you guys the token. But you never want to show anyone the token. So, because your token is used to start your bot and do anything you can with your bot. So if the token is leaked, somebody can get it and do some bad stuff to your Discord server. So we're just going to copy this token. We're going to go back to Visual Studio Code. And where we put on token, we're just going to right click and click on paste. So now that we've got the can actually run the command. So what we're going to have to do is invite the bot to our Discord server. So we're just going to go here. And I'm gonna link this in the description. It's just the Discord's permissions calculator from the Discord API. So it'll just make inviting the bot easier. So what we're gonna want to do is go back to here, click on general information, and copy the client ID. So now we're gonna paste the client ID right here in the client ID field. And just for this testing purposes, we're gonna give the bot administrator, manage server, manage roles, manage channels, kick members, ban members, and manage messages, which is just, and manage webhooks. It's just the basic information that the bot's going to need to run commands. Usually you don't want to give a bot administrator in case something does get leaked or anything like that. You just want to give it the permissions that it needs. So let me go ahead and go create a server real fast, and we're going to be able to invite it. 1 second. So I have the Discord open. So what we're going to want to do is go back to our browser, and where it says discordapp.com authorized client ID, we're just going to go ahead and click on it. And it's going to bring us to this page. So from this page, we're just inviting the bot to our server. So we want to do this, and we want to go find YouTube tutorial server, or the server that you're trying to invite the bot to. So click on authorize, and we're going to fill out the reCAPTCHA. After that, the bot is in. So we're just going to go back to Discord, and as you can see, our bot is in our server, but it is offline. And the only way to get it online is to start our bot. So you can either do node dot, and it says hooray, I'm online, or you can do node index.js. And all this is based off of your current directory. So if you're in YouTube bot slash YouTube bot slash tutorial, and your index file is in slash YouTube bot, it will not do it. And basically node dot, I'll have a lot of people ask me, node dot, it starts the file that is in main. So if you named it bot.js, node dot will not work for you. You'll have to either go into here and change this to bot.js, or you will have to node bot.js. So we're just going to do node index.js. And it says, hooray, I'm online. So we're going to go back to our Discord server, and as you can see, the bot is online. So we're going to type in what we wanted to check for, which was ping, right here, ping. So if the message content is ping, but it has to be capital because we did not do two lowercase. So we're going to type ping, and the bot's going to respond pong. So there you go, guys. This is going to be the first tutorial into the introduction on how to make a Discord bot. If you guys have any suggestions for another video, like music or anything like that, just go ahead and be sure to comment down below. And if you guys liked the video, be sure to drop a like and share the video with your friends. Thank you.